Today we are checking out the new My Hero Academia community game called Era of Quirks. Now this game is highly PvP focused and people have the potential to unlock some pretty cool abilities. And this game is early in development, but it has a lot of unique systems that make progressing actually kinda interesting. Now we have a lot to cover here, so let's get right into it, shall we? Now firstly, like any MHA game, you have your quirk spinning, but one of the cool things about this game is all the quirks are actually equal and there's a wide variety of them. For example, the common ones are actually better than a lot of the rare ones, and this game is actually pretty reminiscent of Heroes Ultimatum, which for me is definitely my top 10 Roblox games of all time, and just like I did in that game, I went Explosion this time around. So basically this game actually has no fightable NPCs. The way that you progress is through events, much like closed community games. But before you partake in that, it's best that you level up a bit. Now the cool thing about this game is you also progress by just straight up playing. For example, you unlock your quirk mastery and upgrade your moves by using more of them, and you gain M1 damage and defense by hitting people and taking hits respectively. Now that said, one of my major qualms about this game is it can be mind-numbingly tedious to level things such as your toughness, aka defense, because it requires another player to hit you, and even quirk mastery is very time consuming, but at least you can macro that, which I did. After macroing, I had 3 explosion moves, the basic fly move you have in every game, a P shot which is my ranged ability, and the PB shot which is my grab. Now with that I can participate in one of the events. In this one we had to rescue hostages from villains, a simple task, if it weren't for the fact that because I didn't really train my defense, I was getting one-tapped by everything. So I kinda had to just turtle because I'm a glass cannon. And in general, these fights are actually kinda skewed in the villain's favor because all they have to do is spam moves while we actually have to strategize and complete the task. Despite this, we had one last hostage to rescue, and just before we finished untying them, the event ended and the villains had thus claimed the rewards. The next event I participated in was this thing where there would be a building, right? And basically heroes are supposed to defend it, but if villains are able to do enough damage to it, then the heroes will have to rush in and save all the civilians inside from the growing flame. Now I found this pretty cool. You got EXP for every person you save, and it's kind of a race against time. Because the mobility of my quirk was actually a lot, I was able to get tons of XP from doing this. But once you're done, you gotta run as fast as you can out of the building because it will explode, and if this explosion hits you, you immediately get one tapped and your stats are reset. But now it's time for another fight. And it's a simple control point type thing, basically King of the Hill. And with this I think we can better highlight some of the lows and highs of this overall system. Now I really do like games that have a PvP based system of progression, but with that comes stuff like this. When you're like someone like me that's not really going to be on the game 24/7 just grinding it out, I basically have no health, which means that if I go in the center right here, I'm just going to get one tap. So I literally need to run in and out of the control point so I don't get hit by a goddamn cremation move or something and have my health bar literally deleted from the game. Now that said, thankfully I actually do decent damage, but that's not really gonna help me in that situation. Now, I do come back here and I could have sworn that we were actually winning because the tile on the ground indicates who's actually has the point most of the time. So I was just watching and seeing that if it was going to change or not. But basically what was going on is it was kind of like a rally between the villains and the heroes, but the heroes had it most of the time, which makes the outcome kind of even more confusing to me. But anyway, I decided to actually go in once I saw the opportunity, and it looked like we were actually winning here. Now I don't know why there were random civilians here. Like I genuinely could not tell you because civilians literally contribute nothing to this, and basically in this game you have to be level 20 to choose a faction, and before that civilians can't really participate in this stuff. But anyway, Another thing about this is that people with AoE quirks kind of do have an advantage in this. Now, while everything is balanced and you can kind of use the more common quirks, again, it's like, you know, look at that, no health whatsoever, get one tapped. But anyway, if you're using a quirk that's just not as good for team fights, then that's probably gonna suck for you, and you could actually just completely sell your team. Like if you have half hot, half cold, or other AoE based quirks, you're literally just going to completely dominate in any of this, which makes some of the ones that aren't really based upon that almost unusable in these type of game modes. So I feel like that was kind of an oversight in the overall game design. Like there's literally a quirk that's like called energy drain, right? And it's literally so useless for this. There's also like super regen. It's like, and a 1v1 you'll smack someone up, but like when you got 10 people spamming like cataclysmic sized like fireballs and stuff, yeah, you're not doing much. But anyway, we ended up losing, and while this was fun, I do wish that this was a bigger component in the game, because you will spend a lot more time just macroing your defense or strength than doing anything like this. There's this random guy attacking me. See, this is the problem with any community game that I'm in, like not even because I'm popular, just because there's like always meat munchers. This guy decided to wake up now. This guy fighting me. Guy is a meat rider. Yeah, look, I got my goons attacking him. I don't even need to fight. Dude, who is this villain? Alright. Okay, I love how it just doesn't hit. Boom, okay, I'll hit him with a PB shot. I still have no health. I still haven't trained that, because I'm not sitting around letting someone punch me all day. That's not gonna hit me for shit. Yeah, that was an interesting decision of when to use his move. Okay, check out this combo. Let me use AP shot on him, and Is his friend gonna join in? We start attacking him. Oh yeah, I saw that coming. Saw it coming immediately. Hey, check this out. Dude, where's my AP shot? AP shot, try not to be the worst move in the game, challenge impossible. Like, okay. Oh my god, I have no health. I have no health anymore. Okay, thank god. If that didn't hit, I don't even know what I'd do. Oh my god, I'm actually getting messed up here. Okay, I'm focusing up. Ease, big ease on that one, big ease on that one. Ooh, we're just murking random people at this point. Ooh. Oh my god, did he die from that? No, he didn't. Well, what quirk are you? But yeah, that's Era of Quirks. Now, it's far from a perfect game, but it definitely has the potential to be something really cool. But, as always, let me know what you guys think of this game. I'll see you all in the next one.
I can persevere, go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light, come through the darkness of